Hey guys, today I want to talk about the problem with COVID college or COVID school, or just like this jumbled mess of a world we're living in right now. It's taken me a while to air my grievances, get my head in the right shape, and as we're about to go back, well, at least I'm going back soon to COVID school, I want to just air some of the problems I noticed and had last semester. So the first major problem was the workload. So, to lower the chances of us getting COVID on vacation, they got rid of all of our vacation days. In fact, this upcoming semester, we're not getting a spring break because they don't want to risk us getting COVID while on break and then bringing it back and then it becoming a big thing that shuts the school down. So, we get nonstop work. Now, what they're not considering is we need those breaks so we don't lose our minds. Like, with the way it is, they do a lot of hybrid and online stuff. And last semester, I noticed that a lot of teachers, despite knowing for at least a little while now that we're doing this, didn't really prepare. I can think of at least two classes I had where the teachers didn't teach us at all. They just gave us assignments. We had to look through the book for any answers. Sometimes the assignments didn't even have stuff that was the book didn't cover everything on the assignment well enough. We had to look at a lot of other weird sources, and we didn't get any notes on that class. So, did we really learn anything? That's my question. Did we really learn anything? Probably not. I mean, obviously, we were able to get the resources from other places and write the papers. I mean, what was I writing last semester? 8, 10 papers a week, sometimes a little more. Like, sleep gone. COVID school ruined it. There's no sleep anymore. Back when school was normal and we were able to hang out with friends and we had those breaks. If we fell behind on a big paper, we could, spend spring break working a little bit on the paper and taking a little break as needed. We could hang out with friends. We could do so many other cool stuff. But COVID rules, no hanging out with your friends. You can go to a class full of people with your little mask on, but you can't hang out with your friends with a mask on because you might get COVID. You can sit in a crowded room with people, but small friend groups, small club meetings, not happening. Uh, COVID school is hard and weird, and it I feel like we should just either go all online or we should try to find like a better way of going about this. Like allow teachers a new route. I mean, I know some teachers did Zoom classes. I didn't get that luck. I mean, I would have preferred that over what I got. Some teachers stayed in person. I had one fully in person and two or three that were mostly hybrid, as in we usually met online. But I don't know if this is a problem all of us are having. But yeah, the communication has been gone during COVID. You could submit an assignment on time, and it's if the website's not crashing, because the website crashes a lot because so many people are relying on it for so many different things. Our school website's always down. And you can submit an assignment, and then your teacher will take like 3 weeks to get back to you with a grade. You can email a teacher for help on an assignment, and you'll be lucky if they email you back before the due date. You got to figure this out on your own. There's no more help from anybody else. It's you, maybe your peers if you know some, but mostly just you. I don't know. I just really it's all these little things seem to add up. Like obviously the mask is for safety. We have to do it everywhere else. Of course, you have to do it at school. But you have to wear the mask when or you'll get suspended. You have to wear the mask to leave your dorm room, to go to the bathroom, to take a shower, uh, to be outside and walking around, um, about everywhere. When you're at home, obviously you can walk around, go to the bathroom and stuff without your mask. And I mean, I get it. It's for safety. We gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Uh, but once you like start doing everything with it, and if you forget, and it's so easy to forget, it's so very easy to be in a rush and forget it. I luckily have not forgotten it because I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want to break the rules. So I keep it right there by my door. So when I go to grab my keys, to get my keys, I have to grab my mask and put it on first. So that works to make sure I don't forget it. But other people I see forget it all the time, or at least forget it all the time. And that actually bugs me a lot too. Seeing all the other kids breaking the rules, and just hanging out in big groups without masks, that really bugs me. There was a point on my school where like it seems like a small percent, it kind of is a small percent, but like 1 or 2% of the school had COVID, and cases were steadily rising up from there. And people just didn't care anymore. I guess COVID fatigue, which is a real thing, look it up, kicked in, and people just don't care about these rules anymore. I think that's actually kind of how I feel about it at this point. I just don't care. I'm following them, but I'm drained emotionally from it. Like I'm doing it just because it's what I'm supposed to do. It's the right thing to do, so I'm doing it. But I don't know. I guess that my biggest problem with COVID school, my biggest problem is that due to the lack of actual socialization, of actual fun, you're left with only the hard parts of school, the boring parts, and there's no break. There's nothing to make it seem like it's, yeah, I get to meet my friends and hang out with them. I get to see my friends. I get to do this and this, and I of course I still have to do my work. Obviously, I've, I have a like fudge 3.92, 3.94 GPA or something. I get good grades. I don't over hang out with my friends. I don't go partying ever. I only do what I'm supposed to do. Um, so it's probably not affecting me like it is other people that are used to those things. Because I gotta imagine these rules are more inconvenient to them. But still, the lack of being able to hang out with my friends, the lack of being able to plan big club events. As the president of my school's FA chapter, all these small things and the rapid changes of how we have to do things, and I don't know. I guess it's I get overwhelmed so easily by anxiety voiced inside of me. Makes me want to be. But I don't know if I really conveyed how it feels. And this actually feels like it was just a rant at this point. I don't even know if this is going to end up getting uploaded because of that. But I was so physically and emotionally drained when I got back home. I was getting a little bit of sleep. I had to write so many papers every week on topics that were not taught to me. That there was no time for sleep. And it was rough. And I'm not ready to go back. I'm just not. I know it's going to be the same way this semester. And that's going to be really rough. And the problem is, I know COVID fatigue's kicking in. There's also a million crazy things going on in America right now. I feel like either the cases are going to skyrocket rapidly at my school or something crazy is going to happen. If I was the school, I would have at least given 2 weeks of virtual learning before we go back. It's not my choice. And I guess this video, I mean, I'm sure some of you watching relate, but until next time, everybody. See you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. Um, have a good one. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about it. I don't think anybody's gonna see this video. I'm probably not gonna post it. So,